Hi everybody, this is Aquaman34, and I got 3 sets for Christmas this year. I bought a 4th one though. I'm probably gonna buy a 5th one later, although I'm gonna review one of them today. You can look forward to 2 Harry Potter ones and 1 Star Wars one eventually. Not the next video. The next video I do will be a Spider-Man stop motion, but I just saw Aquaman. It was pretty good, probably the best DCEU movie. It's not better than the Dark Knight trilogy, but it is probably the best DCEU movie. So, yeah. Although, speaking of Aquaman, they were doing the Black Manta strike. Yeah, and since I just saw the movie this morning, I can point out that the ship isn't exactly how it is in the movie, and that Aquaman's wearing the wrong suit at the wrong time, and he should have a different trident if he has that suit, blah, 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 okay. And that the scene never happened, although whatever. So, oh yeah, spoilers for Aquaman. Sorry. Okay, so it's recommended for ages 7 through 12. It's set number 76095, and it has 235 parts. You get Black Manta's submarine that's not yellow. bad joke. There's this thing. Here's some scenery, and then you get 4 minifigures technically. I consider animals minifigures, so you get a shark, and then you get Aquaman, Mera, and Black Manta. So when I said 4, it's because I consider animals minifigures and characters that are built minifigures, so I'm counting the shark as a minifigure. Just, most people don't. I count it as a minifigure. Not that it matters, because I already have, like, what, 7 sharks? Whatever, okay, so, I'm gonna open this now, and you can look forward to that. And I'll tell you how many bags. Okay, here we go. Come on, I need to get a good angle of this. I'll move this a little, yes. You wonder why I don't just tear it off? Well, I don't want to ruin the cover, as you can see, so because I use them for the background here, so, yeah. Okay, there we go. Now, let's open this bad boy up. Okay, let's see what's in it. Okay, there's just 1 manual, there's 1 thing of stickers. Again, I don't like stickers, I wish they only did prints, although I don't really have to post down. There's 2 bags. Okay, let's start the time-lapse. I'm gonna scoot the box over just a little bit. Okay, time to start the time-lapse, everybody. Let's go. Aquaman. Aquaman. None better than Aquaman. Oh wait, I grabbed the wrong Aquaman. Here, oh no, I grabbed the comic book one from that Mr. Freeze set. Okay, here's the Jason Momoa one. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, here is Jason Momoa Aquaman. He's a pretty good looking minifigure. Looks pretty close to, spoiler alert, how he looks at the end of the film. Spoilers from continuing on, by the way. So, yeah, this is how he looks at the end of the film, pretty much, which doesn't really line up with a few things, like, again, spoiler alert, he has a different trident at the end of the film than this one. The one he gets at the end of the film is closer to the one the comic book one has in color scheme. So, yeah, don't have a problem with it, though, because it does still look pretty good for a minifigure. The face definitely reminds me that of Chris Bradford's minifigure from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And here's the back printing and the alternate facial expression before I put the hair back on. It's also pretty cool that we get you can see the lines of blonde that he dyed in there. Now we're going to go on to Mera. So, Mera has her suit on that she wears for the majority of the film, obviously. There's a few points where she just wears a casual outfit, and she wears a crown. Although, for the most part, this is what she wears, so pretty good. They used Black Widow's head, I think. I don't know. I don't have that Black Widow minifigure. The one I have is from the Avengers, like the first one. Although, yeah, so she has Power Blast, which I think are supposed to show when she manipulates water, because she can, like, manipulate water, you know. I think it's supposed to be that. I would fire them off, but I'm not all that great with them. I don't think anybody is, really. Of course, I'll show you her back and alternate face. So, there you go. I don't know why you'd want to see the alternate faces. You've probably already seen it, although... Yeah, so that's Mara, and now the final minifigure included in this is... Okay, I have to make this joke. I am sorry. It's such a bad joke, but... We all live in a black submarine. Black submarine. Black submarine. There. Sorry, I had to make the joke. So, here's Black Manta. He looks pretty close to how he does in the movie. Of course, that mask could be a little more accurate, but I guess they didn't want to make a whole new mold, so it's good for what they did. I'm guessing the sword's supposed to be like that knife that comes out of his gauntlet that he wears. I'm guessing that's what it's supposed to be. I doubt that's supposed to be the tiny knife his dad gave him, because if it was, then, let's be honest, this thing would be way smaller. They'd use, like, Drax's knife or something if that's what it was supposed to be. But, yeah, also, if you haven't seen how they put Black Manta together before, which I wouldn't blame you if you haven't, because I didn't know until I watched a review of the set. Also, it's not rubbery. I figured I mentioned that. Most of the mask isn't rubbery. It goes on like that, and then you go, like, and then it folds over like that, and does that. Okay, there you go. Now, on to the builds. And, well, the last minifigure is a shark. You probably have this one, honestly. This is pretty much a shark used in most sets. So, it also comes with this little decor area, like just some ocean floor stuff. Honestly, if this was realistic, it would have quite a bit of garbage there, but the movie doesn't. Do you want to know why it doesn't? Because, oh, if you're wondering, here's my... Now, some people, I've seen, not that many people, but some people are wondering why there was no garbage in the ocean in the movie. Or, at the beginning of the movie, he put all the garbage back on the planet, so why would there be? So yeah, I'm guessing that's why there's not. So yeah, you can attach it on there. It actually does attach. For a while I thought it just sat there. The first one is not attached. The second one actually sort of slides in place and stays like that. I don't get why that's a feature, but it is, so yeah. Also comes with a second trident if you need one of those for some reason. And finally, of course, we have Black Manta's Black Submarine. Pretty darn cool build for the set. So, here it is. I'll just give a quick 360 view of it and then show you off the features. So, yeah. Okay, so, to put him in, okay, also, I'm going to quickly mention this. Of course, it doesn't look like this in the movie. In the movie, this thing is way sleeker, and this windshield would be way further back. Although, yeah, so this is how you open it up. So, you take... You see, there's a little hinge here. You open it up, and there's like a little cockpit in there, so you can just sit Black Manta right in. And as soon as I grab Black Manta, just sit him right in there. Now, there isn't much space. I don't even think he can fit his sword in with him, so you are going to have to take that out. But there's just enough space to fit him in and nobody else. Nobody else can fit in there except maybe like a Lego baby or something, or a few Lego babies. Yeah, so he's in there now. I can't even really see him. You might be able to see him on camera. Yeah, you can see him on camera. In real life, you can't actually see that he's there. Although, yeah, and then, other than that, there aren't that many features. Of course, you can adjust the wings here. Sorry, this set is huge, and I can't zoom out anymore with this. I am very sorry. You know what? I'm just going to hold up my phone. Show you the rest. So, as you can see, you can obviously move those. Although, then there's some spring-loaded missiles, which you can just fire out like that. I love that thing. I don't like firing them, but I love loading them. And then there's also this giant stud shooter cannon on the front. So, yeah, that's pretty much the set. So, yeah, guys, anyways, other than that, though, guys, I hope you're ready to see the other 3 reviews over the course of next week and maybe the week after. Yeah, guys, anyways, have a guys, bye, gooey.